update. Recording on, I guess, trying to spill less pain at some point. Um, so it's been about 30 hours since I ate last time. 24 hours since the last water I had. So just half protesting, other half it's all fucking poisoned and manipulated somehow. Uh, Being tortured alive here, disintegrated, sprayed with cold water at night. I spoke of this, poisoned. I've been told that I have HIV. They poisoned me with HIV. I've been told that cancer is a secret ingredient. Um, People yell at me on the street that I'm dead soon. Took away my family, my grandmother, my mother, my friends that I ever had. Weaponized them. If you watch previous videos, you see an example that completely changed people, not who they are. That's it. There's no laws. There's no morals, no virtues, no constitution they follow, no judicial system, nothing. They just butcher me. I'm, sleeping on the streets. Fifth day, maybe sixth day. I don't know. Losing count. Speaking also becoming a little bit more difficult because of the lack of water, lack of food. So falling apart, basically. How can you get to the truth if fix anything, where these people just they have no rules of any kind? Yeah, so I was hoping Elon would help, providing a resolution. Neuralink, 1 hour conversation, hook up can save a man's life, but he chose not to. Put a lot of good in it, in him. In the last 6 months, trying to build stuff because it kind of kept me afloat. So can't do anything. Can use internet in any way. Can sign up for Hulu. Can sign up for Netflix. When the fuck you ever couldn't sign up for these things? You can create as many accounts as you want. They want users, and so, but that would prevent from conditioning if I focus on something. Can't talk to anybody. Everything is blocked off. Look, basically now, like, look at this. They used to attack my hair. They were like, "Oh, cut it, this," because I've been saying it's in the. So I used to pull like harder, much harder, and maybe one would come out. Hair is just falling out. And this happened, and this progress happened maybe in the last month or so. So the tremendous stress on it all is killing me. They're gonna blame that I'm stressed out. That's it, man. What else there to do? I don't have any money. I have nowhere to go. I asked for a job in every place that I could that maybe would have taken me for some political abilities. Nothing even special. Just give me any job. I would have even vote boxed. I swear to God. I tried leaving. They denied. First, they denied. I couldn't leave. I couldn't self-deport. And then when I found some money for the flight, they declined my flight, international flight. I couldn't buy. Could buy everything else. Domestic, yes. Cryptocurrency, yes. Anything else? Yes. No international flight. That's it. And now, like, my body is falling apart inside. I have these fucking weird sensations everywhere. They control things. They keep me in this state so they can continue conditioning me. And so it takes 1 hour to save this man's life. Take 1 hour to undo so much damage. But it's not happening, because that would make, because they know the truth. And so for them, that hour is basically all the abuse they have done. They have to answer for it. So basically now they're just gonna wait until I'm dead, and I can defend myself, and then they're gonna pull out some fucking manufactured shit. Remember, they are best framers in the world, best conditioners in the world. And that's left weaponized CIA, Tom Cadis, Justin Gard, Weiss. So that's it. And sucks from the builder side. I was hoping I'm gonna get something like some sort of fair look, I'm a human being, like all of them. Contribute quite some to some of the businesses. Maybe uh, uh, I enough. But it's not happening. So butchering continues, conditioning continues. Uh, Apache helicopters flying over my out here. Well, I don't know if they're Apache helicopters, but some sort of. Yeah. So my last message is Katusha. Sorry, I don't know if you watched these videos. Didn't make it. I kind of knew I wasn't gonna make it going into this battle with these people. Not much moments here. So, I tried calling you on my birthday. Didn't let me. I was just on the phone. Couldn't get through. Uh, they just put this verification and like different blocks everywhere. It's like, it's just impossible. So I hope you do wonderful. Really wrote your poem. I don't know. Maybe that'll be my last post. I don't want to share it because they just attack everything. But don't listen to anybody. They're all lies. Any friends that tell you something about me, it's all lies. Anyone really, do not listen to them. They just they seek love or kindness or good, and they just attack it. They destroy it. They're like, it's like this psychopathic, narcissistic behavior where darkness inside, and they need to go and destroy anything beautiful they see, anything good they see. That's why they butcher me here. Empaths, really. That's just provided fucking kindness and goodness for people in their life. And they created a fucking raging pedophile, maniac, racist, uh, rapist, traitor. Gay. I don't know. Did I miss something? I probably missed a few. This has been over the years. This, the what's been floated around, like literally, quite literally anything. So and yeah, so um, pulled up on a fucking really good fight, but this is the people. For them, there's no rules of any kind, and there's no respect and anything. So they're like, oh, okay, just gonna kill me, or maybe put me into mental institution, whatever, and then on the way, fucking spike me with some drugs that I'm delusional. They'll get to say, I don't know, I'm not doing anything, quite literally, except trying to survive and trying to find logic. Applied for work everywhere I can. I reached out to builders of the world. So they're like, hey, let's build something. No, nobody is doing any of this. So they're just butchering me from inside. I have like these electrical impulses now. That's like fucking weird. It's the CIA with so much 0 days that nobody knows that exists, and they just pulled that on it. And it's like, oh yeah, this is what it is. Yeah. So I don't know how long I'm gonna last. Another day or two, I guess, without water, and then this is when you really fucking, um, hit the deck. So that's that. Maybe I'll write another video. So, right. See, record. Um, but yeah, maybe I'll post the poem. So drink at stay wonderful. I'm sorry. This is this. I'm one person. There's the billionaires, the CIA, the left kept the political prisoner, couldn't heal, couldn't nothing, even when I'm alive here, I'm being fucking tortured and butchered alive nonstop. So that's that. Hope you're doing wonderful. And I wanted to speak to you a bit. Like that was the last video. I kind of recorded a few of these and was like, to talk more to you, but prevent it. They heavily manipulated you, and they preventing every way I tried to talk to me myself. So why? Why do you need to manipulate? Why can't you take an hour? Why do you need to condition stuff? Why can an hour can be taken to fix everything? It's not being done. So um, again, remember all truth exists. Only the falsehood needs to be manufactured. Remember that. If I'm all these things, why do you need to condition them and spend millions of dollars, exposure, risk of own personal life, social life, and stuff like that? So, truth is in the questions. Think about it. Kaiser, to you. If my last thing that the post will be the poem. You know, I have a X account. It's my name. Okay, I think you should be able to find it, even if it goes badly. So I'll leave it in the comment. So you can find some other poems over there. That's about that. Hope you do wonderful.